Hello everyone, welcome to another Google Classroom tutorial. But this time we're gonna use the smartphone because I know some of you don't have laptop or desktop at home, but then you can still make use of your cell phone. So first thing that you need to do is to check your internet connection. Okay, so make sure that your internet connection is stable, especially when you're having the synchronous classes, you're having a Google Meet, you should have a stable internet connection. But this time, I'm gonna show you the Google Classroom. First thing you need to do is to download or install the Google Classroom. So where you can find that one is in the Play Store. So you can simply type in Google Classroom. See, so this one, as you can see, you have Google Classroom. Next is install it. Okay, we'll just wait for this. By the way, this tutorial is uh, pers in perspective of the parent and the learners. So this is for you to be acquainted on the Google Classroom in your smartphone. So let's just wait until it's installed. And then, okay, so you have it here. Next is to open your Google Classroom. So you have here the Google Classroom helps classes communication and save time and stay organized. So you need to get started. So if you can see here, there are different accounts you can choose, but then make sure that it is your Google account. If your Google account is not here, so that's the time that you need to add Google account. Don't forget your Google account at the same time your password. Okay, for example, you're going to put in your Google account. Alright, next. Make sure you memorize your password, then press next. So you can see these are the, okay, you can also skip with this and then agree. Okay, so let's wait for a moment. And okay, so for a moment, yes, okay, that is your account already. As you can see, there's no classes yet. So there's two ways to join a class. Either you can join it here with this plus sign, join a class, since you're the student, or another thing is that your teacher will be the one to invite you. If you're going to join a class, simply um, click the join class, and then you must know also the class code of your section of your subject. But if you don't have it, you can ask your teacher. But this demonstration, you're gonna have it when your teacher invited you to join. So where can you find that invitation? So let's go back to your Gmail. All right, so you go back to your Gmail. So this is the Gmail Gmail icon. So if it is not yours, so you can simply go to your account. Okay, let us see. You just browse it. So and here you have the invitation of the Google Classroom. So a class invitation, you just click it and you have here join. Okay, join. So you open with, of course, the classroom. And then you can choose either just once or always. So of course the Google Classroom is always in the Google Classroom. Okay, so you go back to your Google Classroom. So next, okay, so here, this is the stream of your Google Classroom. So this is where your teacher posted the materials, posted the activity, announcement, and everything. You can add comments here, as you can see, add class comment. So, and also here, you can find the grade level, the section, and then you have also, if um, you have lots of classes already, you can find here the different classes. Okay, so you have calendar and then the classes. So you can find 8 classes if you already in with the 8 classes. So going back with your science class, this is your science class. So here's another icon here for the classworks and the people. For people, this will show you who is your teacher and the your classmates. Okay, so going back to the stream, so you cannot answer the activities here in the stream, but you need to go to classworks. So this is the classwork. This one is, you can have the digital module. These are the materials that you need to read, and then also you have the video lesson that you need to watch, because you cannot answer these activities if you're not going to read and watch these videos. But if you have your synchronous classes, of course, you can immediately answer the activities given. So first thing, you can click this and you can view. As you can see, this will serve as your references, but this is not the materials that will be given to you is not limited with the module, but there are also other materials like PowerPoint presentation given to you by your teacher. So for example, we'll make use of this module. So you can click it, you can view this one through your phone, through online. So we'll just wait for a moment. Make sure that you're okay. See, so this one, you can read it here. You can also download this one. How to download? Click that one and then open it in a Google Drive, and then let's see, also you can download it here and you can print it immediately if you have printer that is connected in your phone. Okay, so after that, so why it is nice to download it. So even if you don't have internet connection, you can still read the material. So after that, if you're done reading or everything, you can go to your another supplementary material. For example, this video lesson. So this video lesson, you can watch it online or you can still download it. For example, you're going to watch it here. You can, okay. Open it. Okay.
Throughout.
Okay.
Breathe in.
So that's it. You can also download this one with this icon. You have here the so after that, after reading and viewing all the materials, you can now go to your activity. So Let us see. So as you can see, this one, the color of the icons for activities are bright color, blue-green, something blue-green. So let's just have the first activity. So the activity here, you can view your activity. So your activity is you need to answer or to write the numbered parts of the respiratory system. So where you can add your output is that you can have here in the add work. So there are multiple ways um, to provide your answers. You can either put it in a Google Drive, or you can have it in. You can use camera where you can take photo. For example, you can have your extra sheet of paper, and then you just take a photo of it, or you can record the your answer. For example, let's take a photo of our paper. Okay. Okay, let us see. Assuming that you're done. Alright. But then there's other way also in adding um uh your your output. Okay, you can either create, or you can have a link, upload it, or if it is a video or something. Okay, you can have it in a Google Docs, or in a slides, sheets, or in a PDF form. For example, you can have the Google Docs. Okay, so let us see. They can edit here. Okay, so you can type in your name, and then you can answer. You should put your grade and section, grade 9B, and then you can type in your answers. For example, you have nose, mouth. So it is easier for you to answer if you have an extra sheet, and then you can just take a picture of it, because you need to go back to your pictures to view it. Okay, so let's go back, and so the same thing. If you're done answering, you can save it, and then so either of the two you can apply. Either you just take a picture of your your handwritten answers, or you can make use of the Google Docs. Or let's just say we'll just make use of the picture, so let's just remove the other one. You can remove that with this X button here. So if you're done with that, you can hand in your work. So you just click the hand in. So hand in work attachment with sub will be submitted. Okay. Okay, so you have your notification work submitted. So you have your unsubmitted button, but then you cannot unsubmit it if it is already due. But if in case it's not that due, you can still make use of your time to redo your work. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, let's go back to your, see, as you can see, there's a different color when your output are hand in already. So let us see, we can have the activity 2. You have here, there's a link given by your teacher. Yeah, let's see what's in the link. You can make use of that. And then it's in, Okay, you use your account, of course. This one. Okay. If your account is not yet in, okay. So you can go back it here, and then let's go back to your classroom. Okay. Let's go back for a moment. Okay, servicing. Okay, allow it, and then so you make use of your account, Google account, because this book widget is also under Google. It's an extension of Google. So you have here, so you need to look for this, these parts of respiratory system. Okay, for example, we have here, and then larynx, C, let us see, alveoli, and then you can have nose, mouth, then lungs, you still have diaphragm, the trachea. Where is the trachea? You can see, okay, here. And the last one is the larynx. We're gonna find the larynx. Okay, here. So you're done. So you can submit with this an envelope one. You can submit your output to your teacher. Okay, so that means you already submitted your output. So let's go back. Let's go back to your okay. Since you already submitted that, you just mark it as done, even without those. Right, no. Okay, so you're done with activity number 2. Let's proceed with activity number, the summative test. There is also a link provided by your teacher. If there's a link, so it's automatic that your answers will be submitted to your teacher. Okay. Okay, so there's a need for you to put your okay, I email Anne to verify, because I think your teacher will just allow you to answer once in the summative test. For example, you're going to answer, just press whatever the correct answer. I'm not sure of. They just say this is just for demonstration, so you cannot click 2 items here, so only 1. Okay, how about there? Okay, so it says that the question requires at least 1 response per row, so only 1 per row. For example, area sacs could be okay. Exhaling is for breathing out. Capillaries surrounds air sacs. Breathing in. Bronchi is a tube. Okay, shall we say carb? And then, for example, I forgot to provide an answer. Okay, I think I already answered everything. So let's just see, what's your score? Oh, it's 9/15. Okay, you can also view, but then I think this quiz or summative test, you can only try once. So make sure that Your answers are correct. So, meaning to say, your scores is automatically um, submitted to your teacher. So, you just mark it as done. So, there's no attachment yet. Okay, that's it. That's how it works in the Google Classroom using your smartphone. So, if you have any question or clarification in manipulating your Google Classroom using your cell phone, you may ask your teacher. And then of course, for Google Meet, for synchronous classes, real time, you should have Google app also. You need to install Google app. So the same thing, you need to go to the Play Store and look for Google Meet. So in Google Meet, then you need to install that one, wait for it, and then in your Google Meet, your teacher will provide you a link, code where you can join the online class. Okay, let us see. So let's just wait for a moment and find out